Hi everyone, this video will be Module 6, Lesson 3, Part 1. I'm going to share my screen. For Part 1, we are going to be doing the application problem, so a review problem from Lesson 2, as well as problem number 1 from the new lesson. Alright, so right now in front of you, you should see my whiteboard screen. All right, so I'm going to read the application problem. So the application problem says, Ed bought 4 pieces of salmon weighing a total of 2 kilograms. One piece weighed 4/10 kilograms, and 2 of the other pieces weighed 5/10 kilograms each. What was the weight of the 4th piece of salmon? So what we know So we know that there are 4 pieces of salmon that Ed bought. Okay, we know that one piece equals 4/10 kilograms, and 2 of the other pieces equal 5/10 kilograms. Okay, so I'm going to write them each separately because we know that they're each equal to 5/10. All right. And we're trying to find out what piece number 4 is. So what the other piece, how many kilograms? So question mark, kilograms. That's what we're trying to find out. All right. So I'm going to draw a tape diagram like we have always been doing. All right. All right, so here's my tape diagram. You also know that the total of the 4 pieces is 2 kilograms. So that's what we want our total to be. So at the top of our tape diagram is always our total. So up here, the whole tape diagram is 2 kilograms. All right. kg is an abbreviation for kilograms. And we know what 3 of the pieces are. So, and we need 4 pieces. So our diagram is going to be divided into 4 pieces. All right, we know that the first one is 4/10 kilograms. We know that another one is 5/10. And we know that another one is 5/10 because it said 2 pieces are 5/10 kilograms each. All right. And we want to know what this last 4th piece is. So I'm just going to put a question mark. All right, so that's what our tape diagram should look like. Now think in your head how we could solve to find what the last piece is worth. All right. So the way we're going to do it is, let's add these 3 that we know up together. So 4/10, we're going to add 2 at a time, plus 5/10. All right. Plus 5/10. So if we think back to when we were adding more than 2 fractions and combining 2 of them to add at once, remember when adding, we don't need to go in order. So I think adding 5 plus 5 is the easiest because that gives us 10. So we have 10 tenths. And 10 tenths is also equal to 1. So now we have 1 plus 4 tenths. All right. So we know that these 3 together are equal to 1 whole and 4 tenths kilograms. And we know that we want 2 kilograms. So now we can take our 2 wholes and subtract 1 and 4 tenths from there. Okay, and like we did this before, we brought out a number bond, so we have 1 whole we can bring out plus 10 tenths. The ones cancel each other out because 1 minus 1 is 0. Now we have 10 tenths minus 4 tenths. And 10 minus 4 is 6. So we have, oops, that should be a minus. 10 tenths minus 4 tenths equals 6 tenths. And we need to remember our label, so 6 tenths kilograms. So our last box is 6 tenths. And now if we add all these together, we saw that 5 plus 5 is 10, and 6 plus 4 is also 10, so we have 1 whole plus another whole is 2 wholes. That's what we wanted to get. All right. So that was the application problem. Now I'm going to move on to first problem for today's lesson. So the directions are, make groups of 10 tenths to rename as 1. Write the number in decimal form. All right. So my number is going to be 21 units. So I have 21 units of 1 tenth. I'm going to write this as my text. So I have 21 units of 1 tenth. Now I need to think of a way to draw this. All right. So think to yourself for a minute, how could I draw this? Well, try to draw 21 circles as best as I can. They're not very equal in size, but trying. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So I have 21 shapes, not circles. They're not all circles. 21 shapes. And it says that we want 21 units, which we have, of 1 tenth. So think about what we should do right in each of these circles now. Okay. So 1 tenth is equal to 0.1, because remember we want it in decimal form. So I'm going to write 0.1 in all of these. All right. Each of these is equal to 0.1. All right. Right, 21 units of 1/10 now. Now, the directions say, make groups of 10/10 to rename as 1. Write the number in decimal form. So it says, make groups of 10/10 to rename as 1. We know that 10/10 is equal to 1 whole. We group 10 of these, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We group these 10 together. That gives us 1 whole. Now, do we have enough to make another whole? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these 10 can give us another whole. Now we have two wholes. And we have how many left? 1. So we have 2 wholes and 1/10. 2.1. Remember, wholes and then decimal point. How many tenths? We have 1/10 left that we can't group together. All right. Now think about, if we have 2.1 or 2 wholes and 1/10, how many more tenths would we need to get to the next whole? Think about that. How many tenths more would we need to get to the next whole? So think about what the next whole would be. So our next whole would be 3. So how many more tenths do I need to add to get to 3 wholes? 1/10 plus how many more tenths? 9 more tenths. So 0 wholes and 9 more tenths to get to 3 wholes. All right. What if we have 2 wholes and 1/10 and we want to get to 5? All right. We now know that it has to be something 0.9. What would go in front of the decimal point? How many wholes? So 9 plus 9/10 plus 1/10 equals a whole. That would give us 3 wholes. So how many more do we need to get to 5? 2. And then we'd have 2 wholes plus 2 wholes is 4. And then 9/10 plus 1/10 gives us another whole to get to 5. All right. Thank you for watching. Watch on my YouTube channel where I post part 2 to this lesson. Thank you. Bye.